So, I've had a lot of you reaching out asking about oils and products for seasonal allergies. Um, I know when it starts to get hot outside and the pollen gets higher in the air, this is a really big area that people struggle in. I myself included. When I was a teenager, I had to take allergy medicine almost every day during this time of year. Luckily, I don't have to do that anymore. So I want to share with you what I use, just some simple tips. The first thing that I can tell you that really helped me, the Lifelong Vitality Pack. I know I mention it all the time, but what I notice is when I'm taking my Lifelong Vitality Pack regularly, and that's doTERRA's supplement line, my allergies are not as bad. I'm not as sensitive. And that was actually something I didn't notice until after being on it a year and realizing that, hey, I never had to reach for an allergy pill when I normally would have. So that has been huge for me. And then a couple of other things. So we have this product called Tri-Ease. They are little soft gels, super simple, super easy. They just look like this. And what this is a combination of lemon, lavender, and peppermint. There's about 2 drops total of all the oils combined in this soft gel. So if I am sneezing, if my eyes are watering, all of that fun stuff, I will actually just take 2 of these. And for me, that works really well. The thing to remember is that sometimes you have to repeat that a few hours later if you are still having trouble. Now, for some people, this doesn't quite do the trick for them. So I'm going to give you a couple of other suggestions. So if you don't have these, you can actually just get a shot of water, put 2 drops of lemon, lavender, and peppermint in there. That's considered the allergy trio. And just take it. Just like that. You can also make a roller bottle, if it's for your child that maybe is having, the sneezing problem and all of that, and you can roll it on their spine, on their feet. Those 3 oils combined are really, really good for our histamine response, which is what causes that allergy, basically. So another thing you can do, if that quite doesn't do it for you, there's a few other oils you can add in. Melaleuca, I find actually really helpful. So that's whether you want to add a drop or 2 in with you can put it in a veggie cap with the lemon, lavender, peppermint. You can put it in a shot of water with those 3, or you can make a roller. So Melaleuca is one you can try and add. Another one is blue tansy. I know most people don't think of this oil, but blue tansy is actually also a lot like lavender in its natural antihistamine properties. So blue tansy is actually another one that you could easily add in to a roller or whatnot to help support that response in the body. And then cilantro, which is another one that most people don't think of, but it's actually really, really good when it comes to supporting the body with that allergy response. So again, any of those you can put in a roller bottle. You can put in a veggie capsule that just breaks open. You just put, a drop of each in there, close it, and take it. Or you can even put it in just a shot of water. It can be that simple. The thing that you want to remember is, if you take it and then 2 hours later, you're starting to feel your nose kind of start to itch again and it feels like it's coming back, that's when you need to repeat it, because oils do metabolize very quickly in our bodies. That's why we use little bits more often. That's kind of the thing that you always want to keep in the back of your mind. The other thing that I do when I'm sneezing, when my eyes are watering, when the pollen is really high, I will also use my Breathe oil, which is also called Easy Air in other countries, and I will dilute it and put it right on my chest. And I kind of keep that going throughout the day, either on my chest or in the diffuser, because that really helps open up the airway. It can help with the inflammatory response that's happening in the airway, and it just helps keep you a lot more comfortable. So that is what I do. It can really be that simple as just breaking out these Tri-Ease or making your own and using the Breathe. And then if you need to up it as far as like adding in either the cilantro or the blue tansy or the Melaleuca, like I mentioned, that's it. It can be that simple. It really can be. You don't have to make these oil protocols super complicated. You can just make it that simple with just those few things. But that's what I have found that has worked for me personally. And again, I've been somebody that has had hay fever my entire life. And these oils have been a dream when it comes to really helping support my body so that I don't have to reach for, the over the counter synthetics that I'd rather not put in my body if I don't have to. And I've been fortunate that those things really do work for me. That's all I need. So I hope that helps some of you out there. I know I've gotten a lot of questions around it recently because it is getting warmer outside. The pollen is getting worse and a lot more people are suffering. So try those natural tips and see what you think. But they do really work for most of us out there. If you don't have those oils yet in your home, a lot of them actually come in my most popular starter kits, and you would be able to do everything that you needed with just a kit. You'd have everything at your fingertips for most things that come up. So just message me if you would like more information on that. Thanks for joining me.